Hi, welcome to the Overtime Chatter. I'm here to recap with you the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I believe this is season 15. I don't know what the fuck season it is. Anyway, it's Sorry Not Sorry. No, that's not what it is. Oh, it's season 15, episode 11. Oh, I'm losing it. So anyway, we start off with the same thing we left off on. Drew outside crying. Um, she outside crying and Sang is out there. And what's her name? Kenya. And eventually Sherea get her ass up because somebody told her to go. So anyway, they outside and they ask her. Sherea asked them to leave. So they all outside and she's saying, it's more than this lawsuit. There's people contacting my family. And she putting shit on the blogs about me. Oh my God, it's only 1 minute and 5 seconds and I'm already cussing. I can't get monetized yet anyway because I ain't got enough like videos and shit. But I'm just gonna be myself. I might have to just go to another channel. So anyway, she just drawing it out, but we know what's going on. Us, the people on this side of the camera, and shit they do too. But we know she tripping. She acting like this because this is beginning problems with that real shit with Ralph about to come out. So she's making it about blah, but it's really about B. You know what I'm saying? She's making it about A, which is the fucking lawsuit that's for $1,000, versus she think her husband in Vegas humping on some bitch, then getting oiled down before he do it. So anyway. Sherea asked them to leave, and she talked to Sonya, and Sonya, can you leave? And they go back in there, and Sonya is, it's Stephen over the heart. She's just always so fucking extra. So they stand at the table. They still eating and shit. Candy go to the bathroom, because they was like, you gonna go check on your friend? She was like, girl, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Ain't cut soon as she leave, because Drew, and then Marlo says the same thing. I don't know if Drew's serious or not, you know what I'm saying? She scared me, because I don't know what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the real Drew or the acting Drew or what Drew, but it don't matter. Everybody's still fucking sitting there eating. They didn't get up. They didn't get up. So anyway, Sherelle, Kenya out there still, but she tell him, hey, let's split the cost. So it's gonna be like a 125 for all of us to make this $1,000 go away. But she said she don't want the money, and plus it's more than that. So anyway, finally, I'm sick of hearing her cry. Sherea tells Drew she's sorry, but she really ain't, because Sherea never apologizes. And she didn't mean this one. She didn't mean that one either. She just felt like she needed to do it so they can get the fuck on in there and eat her food before it get cold. So Sherea and Drew walk in, and Kenya and Ray say that Candy has been absent from the group because, she too busy. They was like, oh, Candy, you too busy for your friends and for your family. Especially Sherea. Sherea knows she don't want to fuck with Candy. You don't have time for us? And Candy said, yeah, I know. It's just opportunities come up for me. And I think she was like, I feel like every time I move or I take on something, it feels like it is the beginning of my journey as far as the things that I want to do and accomplish and, make money on. And, she said, because I think right when she from Escape, and I think something happened with Escape, and then they was making money, and boom, there wasn't no contract. Something happened, and their money wasn't coming in like it is. And so she has lived with having it and then losing it or not having it, and she don't want to chance that again. But I ain't going to lie, I normally don't do this, but when I heard her say that and I had my phone in my hand, I Googled what her net worth was, and these motherfuckers says $35 million. Girl, you could stay home with your son. You could. You really could. And it ain't like you 20-something now. I know you damn near almost 50. I know you got to be past 45 or about 45. You don't look it, bitch. You look like you about 19. But you got enough money for Ace. You got enough money for the Riley. You got enough money for Blaze. You got enough money for your mama. You own your house. You looking greedy. And it would hate that, you look like you might be sacrificing your health sometime because here lately you ain't felt good. And then I'm going to be honest with you. I think she has outgrown the fucking housewives because when she with them, first of all, she ain't drinking. That's a go right there. She don't drink and ain't nothing wrong with that. But only thing you could do really is report when they go on trips and shit. You don't, they trying to get down or whatever, but they got you watching because you sober. So you'll remember everything. And ain't nothing wrong with that, and ain't nothing wrong with not drinking because I don't drink either. I'm not lying. I did used to drink now. I used to get fucked up, but I don't do that no more. And you just seem like you outgrowing the show. So just leave. But I know it's hard to leave because I also looked up, want to know how much that Candy make an episode. I thought she got paid $2 million a season. What I read was she get paid $2.5 million a episode. So if somebody can straighten that shit out for me, if you look at my channel, because I only got like 7 subscribers, and put that shit in the comment, tell me, is that for real? Because it is hard to walk away from $2.5 million an episode, and I think they shoot like 20 episodes. Think about it though, Candy. 35, if that's right, 35 million, you can sit your ass down. You ain't gotta, you can just act. You ain't gotta act insane and do the nasty line of dildos and shit and KFC and put plays on Broadway. You can sit your ass down a minute. And if you don't want to quit, just take time off. You keep saying you feel like, I think you might feel like, you know, out of sight, out of mind. And you got 10 million followers. You be alright. So let me get off of her ass for now. I gotta tell y'all somebody I don't like Sonya. She's such an ass kisser. So anyway, we're on this healing trip, and they, like I said, they arguing and shit. And I ain't heard Sherea say shit about a fibroid, y'all. She was sitting around eating her ass off and tasting French fries, and ain't seen no doctor or none of that shit. So we see the girl tell Candy she needs to slow down. So we see Candy and her green screen confessional say, man, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I ain't gotta slow down if I don't want to. You don't like that I can't come to y'all shit. And y'all see every time y'all invite me to some shit, I'm either late or gotta leave early or don't come at all. Well, fuck it. Just stop inviting me. Yeah. She said something like that. So anyway, the girl's getting dressed to go to the market. And I just put right here denim. I hate that denim shit that Drew had on. That denim outfit was ugly as fuck. So they're getting dressed. They're going to a market. They're walking around the market with the chef because the chef is going to cook the things that they want to eat tonight. They want to prepare for them in the restaurant. So they went to do that. And then they went to do some bullshit ass crafts because they went to Portugal in the off season. It was raining like a motherfucker. And then who goes to Portugal in the off season? I'm gonna tell you who go. Fucking stingy ass Sherea. Yeah, that's probably why y'all had nice rooms. Now I ain't really pay attention to y'all flights. Y'all rooms and shit was nice. But look at this bullshit. Y'all ain't here doing kindergarten. Y'all flew all that long time to do kindergarten crafts to paint either. You couldn't even pick a vase or no shit like that. A star or a heart, or you can have both of them and sit there and paint them and talk shit. And then I had to listen to. So anyway, before they got to this place, here come Kenya coming downstairs. She always late. And they got all these signs that say, be careful, floor is slippery. And apparently it is, because she fell and it was a real fall. Because you see all the security and people come out, the camera people. So anyway, she got to go to the ambulance because she hurt him real bad. She said, I want Candy to go. And Candy face looked like, oh. Huh? Okay. She go in the ambulance with him. Her face like she don't want to go, but her face should look like she want to go. She was sick the whole day. Dinner was a fucking mess. It's the next day. She feeling a little bit better, but she don't want to sit in no fucking hospital. But it's her girl, and she gonna go. So she go to the hospital. And it said that she spent 7.5 hours there. And in the evening when they got back, it was time to go home. So anyway, they're doing these crafts and shit, and then you hear Marlo say, things are so much better. We get along so much better when Candy and that other one, what's her name? When Candy and Kenya aren't around, don't we? Well, that's true. But the reason why you get along better with them is because you don't fuck with them. They ain't gonna fuck with you. They're gonna let you be Marlo. Yeah. See, when it's Candy and Kenya there, they don't put up with your shit. You try to get some shade on the slick, they talk shit to you. Yo, the other ones, they just, Marlo. No, they ain't scared of you. So that's why it seemed like y'all get along better. And it's cause it ain't cause they ain't dead. It's cause you don't fuck with them like you fuck with the other two. So anyway, Kenya okay. They come back from the hospital 7.5 hours. And they gave us some medicine, but it's cool because they stopped. They was hungry as fuck. You know, Candy gonna find her somewhere to eat some chicken. Girl, I'm with you. I can't wait to get off this thing and go get me some cooking oil and fry me some legs right now. And you know what? I started frying mine in cornstarch. I do a little flour and I rub it in the corn. Oh my God, it fucks your grease up because you can't reuse the grease. But the chicken's so crispy. Season it like you regular do, make your shit, but use cornstarch instead of flour. And if that shit don't taste right, don't tell me I like it. Just be like, I tried that shit, I ain't like it. Yeah, you can tell me. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. So anyway, and then they got on to getting ice cream, she said. That was food cool, because when she was coming back in the Sprinter, she was laughing and eating shit. So anyway, it's the girls' pajama thing, so they all go put on pajamas. Everybody show up except Kenya, because Kenya took her medicine, child, share her back, and she gonna lay down. And I don't blame her. I would lay my ass down as well. So, Sherea waiting for the people to show up. But while she doing that, she fake talking to Martell like they get down with the get down. We know they ain't fucking, y'all. When y'all go together, y'all don't kiss each other. When they showed you on his show, y'all go together. Why was you coming over in the morning? Why you ain't spend the night in his house? And then the way y'all sit and greet each other. Yeah, y'all was doing that shit for show. Yep. So anyway, she said, let me go because these ladies is coming here. So everybody starts showing up. And it's Moneta. It's Marielle and the rest of the girls. Everybody minus Candy. Marietta, Candy, Sherea, and Courtney. Oh, I gotta tell you how I feel about Courtney. When Courtney said, I think it was this episode, well, the reason why Kenya fell. We've been out 2 times, and twice an ambulance has had to take Kenya. I ain't saying nothing but karma. You know, she's a mean girl. I ain't like that shit, yo. I had a problem with that. And Drew, I hope she don't go back and tell her, because when you tell her, she gonna have a problem with that shit too. I mean, I'm just saying, the universe works mysteriously. I don't like, why y'all got Courtney on the goddamn show? Anyway, she did look nice. I think she looked nice at the fucking pajama party. And I don't like Sherea in braids, but it was alright what she had on. The women in the other show, Real Housewives in New York, their lingerie shit party looked better than their lingerie party. I'm just saying. So anyway, they got food delivered, and finally Candy walk in, and then Sherea say some foul shit that she looked like she from that she like a dyke from somebody named Carl Leather, some shit from you know that movie with the black people where the girls robbed the bank and shit. Said she looked like that, and then I'm with Candy. Candy was like, man, I'm wearing this. And that's what you wear. You're a pajama party. You're sitting around with a bunch of bitches. I'm not going to put no makeup on and my sexy shit. And I ain't going to look good for them. Apparently, that's what they want, though, because soon after, it's this big-ass argument about Drew kissing somebody in season 13 or 11 or shit. Somebody named Latoya that she didn't like. They was always arguing back and forth. Latoya slept with the preacher. I think she did, allegedly. It's a whole bunch. Latoya was a hot ass. So when they had that party in the Isles of the Palms in South Carolina, they had that guy Bolo with that 20-inch penis, and I guess that shit turned them on. So was turning the girls on. So the after party was that Drew was kissing her. Her and the Portia girl, Drew, and Latoya was interacting with each other. You know, they was having fun. They was on vacation. I mean, you ain't supposed to fuck a woman because you're on vacation, but they was doing too much. I think they might have had too much to drink or something. So Drew is telling telling Candy, I did not kiss her. I don't know what you're talking about. And then Candy, you know, you did. Then it kicks in. Candy get the, bitch, I hit but your ass. Listen, she didn't tell her that, but she was doing the attitude. You gonna call a lie, but you ain't gonna call me a liar. So when you call Candy a liar, she gonna go look for receipts. You know, so she started calling people and asking people, and everybody was confirming. Just leave it alone, Candy. You know, Latoya know, and she know. And she thinks as long as she say no, that shit gonna be true. But y'all know the truth, right? So if you ain't got a picture of them with their tongues in their mouth and you just gotta go on words to other people, just leave that shit alone. If you don't have no footage with her, because that's how you gonna have to do it. And then even when you show her the picture or the film, if you have it, that bitch gonna say, that ain't me. Child, I know how the shit work. Please. Yeah. That ain't me. I did it to somebody. I was in my before I married my husband, we was we put his car in the shop and we had to borrow his friend's car, and we got pulled over for some reason. I guess he didn't turn the light on, proper signaling, whatever. When I opened the glove compartment, it was when it's still not as digital shit, but when you go do the roll of film and get it developed. Well, it was a roll of film development. I said, oh, what pictures are these? And I was getting out the registration and shit. And I was like, what? Oh, my God, who the fuck is this? What? Man, it was him getting down with somebody else, right? So I put the pictures back and forgot about them. Somehow or another, the girl found the girl that he with, not the girl in the pictures. He made them, because they put the date and the time and shit when they do the film. He was trying to tell a girl that there was old pictures, and even with all that shit on there, he was like, that ain't me. Listen, he ain't my nigga, and I knew it was him. And I see him every day. And she sleep with him. And she believed it, so I'm telling you. Drew's going to keep saying no till she make that shit the truth for her. So can't you just leave that shit alone? Yeah, she got a lot of problems going on. She going to have some shit going on. Y'all know she got shit going on with her husband. They say they drop it like Drew. She still look like she did 3 seasons ago. She look the same way. She looks chunky to me, like she got an eating issue. So, I mean, I ain't got no problem with this. I just want to see. I want this shit to hurry up and roll out. I want them to do a whole new mix-up like they did in New York. But don't get them boozy bitches like them, no. Okay? So anyway, with that, I'm going to go because I want to do the OC. Orange County. Tamara getting on my fucking nerves. I hope she better this week. Well, anyway, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I love that. Like, leave a comment, subscribe, do your thing, do whatever. Anyway, have a great day. Bye now.